Hello, this is Darth Caesar, and welcome to part 3 of House 1. And I've added on a big junk to the side there. I call that currently my contraption hall, because I'm just doing some redstone stuff in there that I'll show you in a bit. But for now, let's just go and see how the roof is finished up here, or essentially the top floor. I was wondering whether I could make another floor or not, but I decided that in order to make the towers look like towers and not that it's pretty necessary for them to be a bit higher than other things. So in order for them to be higher, I shouldn't really add on anything more on. So here's what I did. I have these wooden walkways up here and a nice little wall. So basically all the towers are here, and I have this nice little wall access, and things are looking cool. Down there you can see some contraption stuff. We'll go ahead and head down there because that's essentially the only thing besides this that I've really changed. But yeah, I've made some pretty cool things, I think. They're not huge by any means, they're not gigantic projects like you can see on some other people's work, but they're proofs of concept, essentially. I want to see, basically, just prove to myself that something is that's pretty cool, is pretty doable. So if I go ahead and walk through here, I have an entrance here, and the first thing I made is downstairs here. It's just a little melody that I made of a pretty cool song, and I have a repeating part at the end, so I can toggle that repeat. But for now I can just hit play. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's a crazy train. Now if I hit toggle the repeat, here's what it sounds like. And this part just repeats over and over. Unless I go hit the toggle, which I will. So here's kind of the main event. I have this contraption set up that plays music, and let me go ahead and explain it step by step. This is a kind of a pulsar. What it does is it transfers this rock between these 4 pistons by itself, just by using this trigger right here. And when that triggers, it essentially have 2 outputs coming out of it. One out of this piston, one out of this piston, and what that does is these 2 outputs it has, so that this one's on, then they're both off, then this one's on, then they're both off. So it's not possible for them to be both on at the same time. And the reason that's important is because of what this next part here. One of these pistons is connected to this and that piston, and the other one is connected to this side and this side. And so what this does is it makes it so that in cycles, these pistons shove around this glass and wool in circles in a cycle, so it just keeps going and going. And what this cycle is for is there's redstone torches in here connected up to this, and basically if there's glass right here, then the signal won't go through. You can see this is red here, it's not red here. But if there's wool or any other solid block for that instance, then the signal will go through. So the signal goes through here. We see here's glass, so there's no red, and you can kind of see where the signal goes through and where it doesn't go through. So basically, using this contraption, you can program a melody into this kind of punch card-esque kind of contraption. Now, people have made far bigger versions of these things and programmed like real songs into them, but I just kind of make a small one, just because it's pretty cool, and I don't want to spend too much time to make a huge one, because that's actually really difficult and takes a lot of time. So I'll go ahead and turn that on. As you can see, the way that the redstone's triggering all the notes, and you can see the lines it's coming through. I set up all of these repeaters here just so it's easier to see what this all looks like. So these repeaters kind of lay out a visual image of what's hidden in that. Oh wow, it started snowing. Well, that's a pretty cool story. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. These two contraptions are the main thing I've added so far, and I'm gonna have to wall this up because you can tell there's no walls here yet. But yeah, one important thing that if you do plan on doing this that you have to watch out for is that these pistons are loud, so you can't really hear the music from next to them. So you really have to put your note blocks quite a distance away from the pistons. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty fun contraption to make. It's pretty easy, it doesn't take too much time. And it's pretty fun, so yeah. Whoa, snow. So much snow. Ooh. Geronimo!